Hello team again. It's still Sunday. I got some extra spare time because it's cloudy here, so I don't think I'm going to go to the beach. Maybe just to the gym later. And I wanted to bring another quick video of a price action concept that I use to trade. They are all used as a conference, and it's about flat candles. Premising that I haven't invented anything, so most of my ideas or concept come from Michael. He called this one the power of three. So I will post the link of this video as a comment to my video, to my own video. The old videos of Michael are where the real source is, in my opinion. The new ones are good, some is good, but I think he talks too much, and I like the super old videos, you know. So anyway, this concept come from him. I'm not going to explain you what's the power of three. I explain you why I love flat tops and bottoms, okay? And I learned from Michael, but I don't recall well Michael talk about this concept. So if you want to see him talking about, you need to go and dig yourself, because I have no fucking clue. Okay. Premising, another premise, another thing important. This is a pretty personal concept. I mean, it's a little bit tricky because every feed is different, okay? So if you see a flat candle on some feed, maybe it's not on some other feed, okay? And it's a little tricky, you know. But I love Saxo. If you haven't realized, I mainly chart on Saxo. It's one of the biggest liquidity provider in Forex, and I found out that my own broker, like ICM and like the prop firms and trade with, they are most similar to Saxo. So I use Saxo, and that's where I stick. So I take Saxo as good as it's possible can be for my technical analysis. I also love volume imbalances in Saxo, and I love flat tops and flat bottoms. So just to explain you briefly, what does it mean, flat top and flat bottom? So the perfect candle is something like this. Let's go for the bearish candle, okay? You got like a week. 1 second. I should have done this before. I apologize. Okay. You got the open. Someone buys. Then sellers step in. Sell much more than buyers. Go all the way down here, which is the low. And then some buyers come back in and they close here. Okay. Open, high, low, close. Okay, if you don't know this concept, I think you should give up trading, because it's not for you. What happens when there is a flat top or bottom? Basically, you can say like, there are missing buyers, or like there is only sellers. Well, it's a little bit of an approximation for the definition, because of course, if the candle is red, there must to be buyers, you know, because these sellers that are selling here, they're selling, and they're selling to somebody, you know, and the buyers are here. But what happens here, that the sellers are just like so strong that there is no manipulation. So basically, this week, it's buyers trapped in the price action. Okay, someone here bought it thinking that price was going to go higher, and finally seller dumped on their face. Okay, so no week means that whoever bought here, he never got the opportunity even like to sell higher or anything, and they just keep selling on their face, and they're missing the manipulation. The power of three is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Here there is the accumulation, and there is the missing the manipulation. Okay, again, I haven't invented anything. Go to see Michael videos if you want to understand. There is one missing piece in this candle, you know, there is the missing manipulation. So Why I love these candles so much? Because I know that there are traders trapped and they're gonna come back for this liquidity here. I see this one, this top, flat top or bottom, if it's on the bottom, as a missing manipulation and as a magnet, okay? I never ever take this one as an entry. I just use it as a magnet. The same way I use fair value gaps. So I love these candles. I love them. When I see some, I mark them out and I keep them in mind, because it doesn't mean that price is gonna go there like now. It's the same when you see like when you see like a double top, double bottom. Now everybody's like, oh no, euro is not going to go anywhere with a double top or double bottom. Yeah, how the fuck they're formed then? You know, like why you would even say that? This is a double top, you know? And you say like, ah, no, it's weird that euro is not going to go down before taking this double top. Yeah, euro can come back to take this double top, but can come back like, look at this, after 71 days. So it's not that you see double top and then you expect this to be rated just because there is a double top. So the same happens with this type of candles. I see the candles, I mark them out, and I remember that in future price action, price is gonna go back there and react to such levels, okay? So now I do a quick example on H4. Look at this. Look at this. So here they sell it, okay? Black candle is bearish, okay? They sell it. Someone buy and buy so strong that they give no time in the next candle to be manipulation. So they leave a flat bottom, okay? This is a bullish candle with a flat bottom. So what happens here? I know that this is like a magnet for price. They send the price down, they take the flat bottom and they push higher again. So as I said, this is not enough for me as a conference to get in and jump in longs, okay? But look how clean this reaction is, you know? They take the flat bottom, they go here and they react. And I mean, how can you explain this, Francesco? Well, because whoever bought at this price, sorry, this looks awful. Whoever bought here in this little wick, in the next candle gave no time to seller to take to get manipulated, and they pushed the price so much higher. And when they come back, they defended the area. Okay. The same thing here. There is almost like two double tops. You know, here this is the missing manipulation at the open, here the close, and they get dumped and they get purged. Is also the same here. It's almost like a flat bottom. What they do here? Somebody bought enough. They didn't give time to get manipulated. So on the next candle, they come back with this manipulation. This one. They come back, take the flat, and then send it. Okay. Same thing here. Look at this. Price dumped. Big time. Like another. Like no, big time. The price dump here. They leave the candle flat top open behind. The next second candle, they manipulate, take the flat top and dump it. Because here, somebody sold enough to dump price and they have no time to get manipulated. There is like no trapped traders, you know, like everybody's like winning and they think like, oh fuck, we are winning. And they said the stop loss here. And then what happens? The next, not the next candle, the second next, they manipulate price, take the flat and dump it. I mean, chart is full of this example. Look at here, almost a flat top, manipulation, and they dump it. I train my eyes to see this type of things all the time, okay? And I don't know, it just clicked in my mind. And I see them everywhere. Look, I see here again. And it's not like, I mean, okay, this is like not completely flat, but it's just too small of a wick. So there is liquidity here, they dump it, take this liquidity and send again, okay? I see these things all the time in the candles. Now we are on H4, but you're gonna see these things on daily, on H12, on M15. Let's try to see if I see something on M15 interesting. Look at this, almost the same thing. Flat top, price start to dump, Everybody that sold here is kind of happy. They get purged in the next candles, and then we really dump. Okay. Okay. I think that's enough for me as an example. I really value these candles. I want to show you something that is kind of the way I utilize them. I tend to use them. I don't know if this is helpful for you guys. I just love to see this type of things in price action because I'm honestly attracted by price action. You know, I love to understand why they're doing something and when they do. So this is a trade I took like I don't know, last week, and it was a short idea. It was like M15 RAID, M15 BMS, everything was aligned. So this is my entry, which is usually in the origin, okay, of the move, the breaker that sent the price up and finally broke down. So look what they do in here. They go in here, they get to my entry, and they instantly reject because the idea was correct. And well, I'm not always moving the stop loss, but you know, in this situation why I haven't moved, because look properly here, there is a flat top. Can you see that there is a flat top? So for me this concept works as well on M1 as on H4 as on H1 as on any time frame. This candle has only sellers. There is no buyers here. Like there is no trapped traders. So I don't move the stop loss because I say like, fuck, you know what? They can come here, take this flat top, and then they're gonna dump it again. And look what they do finally. They do exactly what I wanted and exactly what I expected. They come back up. They even BMS this wing high. They take the flat top. I don't know if you realize this is just raided, and now they dump again. Finally going for the TP I wanted. Okay. So this is the way I use these kind of confluences. When I see some, because look, every candle to be kind of perfect in a perfect world should have like opening, manipulation, they send down, and then they close. You see that every candle has like weak body, not weak. Okay, so what they do, they fill it, you know, weak body, weak body, weak. Here there was just body. They're missing 2 weeks. Guess what? First they go here and they rebalance this volume imbalance. Then the origin worked, and then they come back, take this flat top and dumped again. Okay, and this was my trade, and it worked out perfectly. Anyway, to resume, I don't use this type of price action concept as a trigger for my entries. I just use them as a confluences. If you want to know why I get in trades, you should watch my trading plan videos, because that's where I explain how I get into setups. That's it, guys. I hope this video helped you to understand how I value flat tops and bottoms. Okay, the chart is full of this example. Look at this again. There's so many around. They close it, there's no manipulation. Next candle they manipulate, takes whoever bought here and then send it. That's enough for me for today. Next video I think I will talk about volume imbalances and why I love them so much, especially Saxo ones. Okay, have a nice Sunday. Bye.